This is the Ballistic-X app for Android since I'm going to be running it off a Samsung tablet. The app itself is very easy to use and it's pretty intuitive once you get working with it. So you go ahead and open it up. You get the normal front load page here. You have two choices on where you're going to get your image from. For this one, I'm going to go ahead and select the library. I've already uploaded some of the photos from the range into my tablet. It opens up to your tablet library. You have a couple choices on where you can go depending on your setup. Select the one you want, and it's going to go ahead and open it. From there, it's going to ask you to select a 1-inch marker, if you will. You're going to select 2 points that equal an inch apart. It will do the measurements based off that. So if you're using a target that has those already mapped out, like this one does with the dots, it makes it a lot easier. If you're not, you're going to have to go ahead and get a ruler out, measure 2 points, mark them, and then you can go ahead and select them in the app. One thing I did find is you may not be able to put the target or the point exactly where you need it to be. It'll keep bouncing the image around a little bit. To solve that, just zoom in a little more. And once you do that, it should let you drop it right where you want to. I don't know why it does that, but the easy fix is just zoom in a little and it should take care of itself. Next, you'll go ahead and select yards or meters, depending on what you want to do. Then you'll select your caliber. In this case, it's going to be 6.5. So I'll go ahead and select that. Then I will go ahead and hit the point of aim. So you'll put that wherever you were aiming. Once you do that, you'll go ahead and start selecting your impacts. For this one, I just did 3. You want to put it as close to center as possible on the impact so that you get a good measurement. You can zoom in as much as you want. Go ahead and drop that, and then you'll hit add impact. It'll go ahead and give you another little crosshairs that you can drop into the next little bullet impact or hole there. Once you're done with all that, you go to the next screen where it's going to ask you if you want to add overlay. Once you do that, it will go ahead and bring up a bunch of different options that you can choose: meters, meters, yards, MOA, mil, whatever you want to do to make your little tag in the image more towards what you're shooting, your scope, how you like to record information. So once you have all that done, once you're happy with your selections, this is what you'll get. You'll get a basic little image in the top left or wherever you're going to put it with the information that you provided. If you decide you want to add more information to your tag up top, you can do that. You'll go ahead and hit the label button kind of in the middle bottom there, and this screen will pop up. I'm shooting a Howa KRG Bravo, so I went ahead and put that in. I use Starline Brass, so I put that in as a reference. Hornady 140 grain boat tail hollow points for this hand load. You could put powder, you could put primers, you could do whatever you want, or you could just keep track of your targets over the length of the rifle to find out maybe when you need a new barrel because it's starting to open up, what temperature or wind speed does to your groups. There's a ton of things you can use this for, and it's kind of a neat little tool. So once you tweak it, get it where you want it, you'll go ahead and hit that export button, and it will just say export successful basically, and bring you back to this. So you can change your overlay again if you'd like to, or you can just go ahead, start over, start your next target, whatever you want to do. So I like this app a lot. It was worth the purchase for me. It's kind of a neat little tool. It's definitely letting me keep track of my hand loads easily because I can just create a folder on my tablet. I know exactly what worked, what didn't work, what maybe was tighter than another one. And it lets me keep track over time so I don't have to keep a binder or a book. I know exactly what I did. So that's really nice. It's definitely worth the money. It's not that much money to spend on a tool that works on your cell phone, your tablet, your computer, whatever you want to do with it. One of the things I really like, though, is that I can just take a picture with my cell phone of a target, and then I don't have to bring the target home, measure it out and everything at home. I just take that picture, staple the next target up over the top, and I'm good to go for the next round. I just got to keep track of what targets have what round impacting them. But, little pen mark in the top and you're good to go. So that's really convenient. I don't have to, haul a bunch of blown out targets home and then try and remember what they were, measure it with the calipers. This is just an easy way of doing it. And I think it's a great little program that will come to be kind of a normal thing for you at the range. Take a picture, toss a target, on to the next one. So again, if it's something you're looking for and it's something you're interested, I would recommend the buy.